But hey, Lawler ribbed you in the summer of '83, right before I left and went to Louisiana. And Lawler brought you were one of the top baby faces, and Lawler was the other one, obviously. And Jerry brought Jesse Ventura and Stan Hansen in.
Oh
And
God.
guess, wouldn't you know who won the pony? Guess who got to work with Jesse Ventura, whose shit couldn't break an egg? And guess who got to work with Stan Hansen, the blind potato master? And I remember we
Freight train.
we were back there watching, and Hansen was just wearing you the fuck out. And it was like, what the
Oh,
fuck? I don't know that Lawler ever had a single match with Hansen. I don't know that you ever got one with Jesse. Was that why you left prematurely in '83 from those matches with Hansen?
no, it wasn't. But Stan and I were friends because I was his partner in Japan once. So we were friends, and he had just gotten back from Japan. Just got back when he came into Memphis for that night, and I talked to him. I said, "Look, Stan, this is not Japan, okay? And I've worked real hard to have a position here. So whatever you do, don't kill me. Let's go out there and actually work, okay?" "Yeah, man, yeah, okay." I said, "Please, not serious. I'm very serious, Stan. Please now." So the deal was, I'm in the ring. I'm looking for Stan to come out to where he should be coming out from, but Stan comes up from behind the other side of the arena, and he Pearl Harbors me, and he just beats the shit out of me. Big, strong guy. And we're friends. And I'm telling him, I said, "Stan, loosen up. Fuck's sake, you're killing me, man." He was just too wound up, So after the match was over, I got into the dressing room and said, "Stan, I can't do this, man. You're going to kill me. This is where I make my money. I don't make my money in Japan like you do." I said, we can't do this. I said, "If we're going to work together, you're going to have to actually work American style." You know what I mean? "Oh man, I'm sorry. He was very apologetic, and we worked a little bit more, and he was fine. He's very apologetic, but he's a good guy. I like him. But boy, you're right. He wore me out."
Well, I just did a Back to the Territories for kayfabe commentaries. It's going to be released later on this year about Japan with Stan. And one of the things, and he's a great guy, and what a fucking huge draw he's been in so many places. But one of the things he said is he's blind as a bat. He's nearsighted without his glasses. He can't see that far. And so when he's swinging that fucking clothesline, basically the only time it stops is when he hits something. And in that case, he was hitting you.
Oh, brutal. I mean, it was a beatdown. It was an absolute beatdown. You're right. You can't see. He can't hear. All he does is kill. He's a freaking monster. He's kill.
Well, we talked about the fact he was stiffer on the promos than most guys were in the ring.
Absolutely.
He scared the shit out of me one night. When I was a young rookie, I'm sitting there in the back of the Coliseum. We did, the local promos Tuesday on Monday nights for the rest of the territory. And I always came early, even though I didn't do a lot of promos at the time because I wasn't in the spot, but I wanted to watch the guys who were on top do promos so I would learn. And I'm sitting there watching him, and he starts talking to Lance, and all of a sudden he took those big leather chaps and he swung them over his head, and he said, "Austin Idol, you just pissed me off." And he swung those things and hit the floor with that smack, and everybody in the room jumped. We were scared of his promo, and we were smart to the business. And back then, he wasn't even mad at us. It was like,
he's a legitimate badass, Jim. Huh?
Yeah. Oh,
He's a legit. Hey, listen, a couple of, I don't know, a few years ago, I think I'm in Atlanta or Charlotte. That's Charlotte, I think it was. I hadn't seen Stan in a long time. We were there for the convention, right? Greg Price's convention. So Stan and I reconnected, and we're talking a little bit, and he still says to this day, "Yeah, you're the one that got me fired in Memphis," whatever, right? So we're having breakfast together. You know Sal Cornette, don't you?
Yeah, I know Sal.
So Stan and I are having breakfast. Sal Cornette, he sees us and he walks over to us and he says, "Mr. Hansen," right? He's a being fanboy, right? And Stan goes, "What's it to you?" Like that. Just like that. I mean, right there. I mean, the whole damn dining room froze. What's it to you? Cornette almost had a heart attack, you know.
Had a baby in his pants, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
yeah.
my God, Stan is an intimidating son of a gun.